Hey beautiful ladies, so before I head to the library, I did this really cute braided side bun and I wanted to show you guys how I did it because it looks so awesome. Whether you guys are just chilling at the house or walking down the street, you guys are gonna look super fly. So come on, let's check it out. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is with my rat tail comb, I'm gonna divide my bangs out because I'm gonna leave them out throughout my whole hairstyle. And I'm gonna leave a little bit of surrounding hair throughout my hairline out as well. And then I'm gonna grab a section, so I'm gonna divide, bring the hair to the left because that's the way I want my braid to go. And I'm gonna pin the hair back after I divide about 1 inch of thickness for that hair strand. So basically my braid is gonna be all this hair right here, and I'm gonna braid as a French braid until about halfway down, and then I'm gonna leave this section out. So I'm not gonna French this, I'm just gonna continue braiding from here and on. If it makes sense, you'll see it. So I'm gonna start braiding. Remember the last video that I shot at the beach where I kind of talked a little bit about the braiding? If you guys still have questions on braids, I will definitely do just a how-to video on braids. I kind of explained a little bit on my previous video, but I know it's a little bit confusing because it was still a full hairstyle, so totally understand. The thicker this hair section is though, the better the braid is going to look because it's going to be more thicker. Cool, so now that I'm getting to the tip, I'm just gonna tie it with an elastic. Whoop, whoop. And then I'm gonna bring a little bit of my braid out throughout each row. That way it can look fluffier. Okay, cool, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fluff out my braid, and I'm gonna bring it out, that way it can look thicker. If you guys see that there's a whole bunch of little flyaways, what you guys can do is you guys can grab a little bit of crude pomade and apply some on your hands, just on your fingertips. That way when you're spreading out the hair, it's just easier to do, and it spreads actually a little bit wider, and it also adds shine. So this pomade is so awesome. I really like it. It marks my braid into place, so it's really, really good. Okay, cool. So now that I'm done fluffing out my braid, I know it looks crazy right now, but like I always tell you, it looks crazy while you're doing it, but not at the end, I promise. So I'm gonna just bring out this whole left section all throughout my hairline, probably about 1 inch of thickness, and I'm just gonna bring it till almost the back of my neck. And I'm gonna clip all the left hair, because I'm not gonna work with this now. So now I'm gonna create my bun. So I'm gonna start by bringing all the hair together into a bun-like. You guys can decide if you would like to add some volume. If you wanna add some volume here, just a light volume, you guys can grab a big thick section like this, comb it straight up, and just lightly tease, and then smooth. Okay, cool. So now I'm going to bring it down and I'm going to smooth it. Awesome. And I'm going to bring it all together into the bun to the side. And I'm going to kind of create a ponytail. gonna leave the left hair out still. I'm gonna kind of create a side ponytail. Bringing all my hair to the left. And I'm gonna tie it right underneath from where I stopped the last sectioning from the braid part. So I'm gonna tie it with a hair tie into a side ponytail. Stretch it out. Cool. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my sock. If you guys have a sock, or if you guys have one of these buns or donut holes, I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use the blonde one just because I left my brown one somewhere in my car probably. I carry these everywhere, so it doesn't matter if it's blonde because I'm gonna hide it anyways. So I'm gonna stick it in my ponytail, and then I'm gonna bring it all the way out. I'm gonna spread the hair around just like a regular sock bun or just like a regular donut bun. And then I'm gonna just roll it in my hair. Okie dokie. Awesome. So all this hair on the left, don't worry about it. We're going to fix that up. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in and bobby pin anything that needs to be pinned into place. All the little hair strands that are falling out of the bun should be pinned, especially if you have layers, you know, because layers kind of just go all wild. And as you guys can see, I was using the blonde donut and now you can't even see it. I also like using sometimes the blonde donut because not only did I buy it to show you guys on my last video, but I bought it also because it gives me sometimes like a nice little effect of like blondness, and I really like it. So anyways, I'm gonna grab this left section that I still have and I'm gonna wrap it around my bun. And I'm going to pin it around. I'm going to pin wherever I feel that it needs to be pinned. What's really awesome too is that for the donut, you can use that as support for the bobby pins. So that's really good. That way you're never kind of like having the bobby pins fall out of the middle of nowhere. Like, I don't know if you guys have that when you guys are walking and then you have a bobby pin falling. Yeah, that happens to me all the time. But with this bun, it's like a bobby pin holder too. Cute. Okay, so now I'm just gonna fix this side over here. So you guys can do it a little bit loose. I'm just gonna grab it and bring it underneath and to the side and rolling it around my bun from the back. And pinning as I go. Cool. I'm going to bring a little bit of my crown section out. Smooth it out, that way it's nice and even. Alright, and for this little hair strand, I just want it kind of loose. So I'm just going to grab it and kind of pin it backwards. Twist it a little bit, so don't fight the curl, just go as however the hair strand kind of wants to go. That way you don't end up with like the hair falling out in the middle of the hairstyle or at the end of the hairstyle or in the middle of the day, you know what I mean? So like kind of if you just direct the hair towards whatever way it wants to go and just pin it, it'll look cute regardless. Awesome! My hairstyle's done!
go. So now that you learned this braided side bun, I hope you guys ladies enjoy. Try it out, send me a picture. You guys can use it any day when you guys are just chillaxing at the house, or if you guys want to rock it out anywhere else, at the club. I mean, it's just really cute for any occasion. So let me know what you guys did. Send me a pic. You know I want to see it out. Mwah! A big ol' kiss, and I'll see you ladies next time. Bye!